to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to take a look at new moon messages. So whatever energies you can expect coming in with this new moon, along with what you can expect for the next lunar cycle from new moon to new moon. Now, please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of messages, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's new moon messages reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the new moon in Scorpio, reading number 2 with the new moon in Capricorn, reading number 3 with the new moon in Gemini, reading number 4 with the new moon in Cancer, and reading number 5 with the new moon in Aquarius. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the new moon in Scorpio. Your first message of the reading is to work through your fears. So whatever fears you're facing, it's going to be a good time to start working through those. Now, let's take a look at the new energies coming in with the new moon along with this next lunar cycle. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us any energies coming in with this new moon along with group number 1's next lunar cycle from new moon to new moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. We start with the 9 of Swords. So something to do with anxiety, and I'm not talking about a diagnosis. I'm talking about a feeling, the feeling of fear regarding the future. It may be that you are working through your fears this next lunar cycle. We'll see Oracle on this and see why it's here. The Lovers, I like it. The Lovers talks about romantic soulmates. This could represent you meeting your romantic soulmate, you making a commitment to your romantic soulmate, things progressing in your soulmate connection. 6 of Swords, that's moving forward, but it says you may be bringing some baggage from the past with you. So you are moving forward this next lunar cycle, but there is some emotional baggage that's going to need to be dealt with from possibly previous relationships if you're stepping into a new one, or previous circumstances. The 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands talks about the possibility of making a sacrifice that doesn't need to be made, or it talks about taking a really strong position that causes a sacrifice. Again, we'll get Oracle and we'll see why this is here. And then the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups also talks about soulmates. This is a significant cycle for your growth with your soulmate. Whether you guys are meeting each other and making that connection, realizing who you are to each other if you've known each other for a while already, or really growing and making that commitment to continue on together if you are already together. Now let's get Oracle for everything. So angels for group number 1 regarding their next lunar cycle, please. Thank you, thank you. You're asked to cooperate. So the guides want you to cooperate with them. The angels want you to cooperate as things move and set up for probably a connection with a soulmate for a lot of you. You're being asked to cooperate with the energy of the world out in front of you. Now, let's take a look at the Nine of Swords with Moonology. What is there to deal with this anxiety, the fear regarding the future? The Nine of Swords, how do they step out of it? Have faith in your dreams. All right, so many of you, this fear may be related to your dreams. A fear that you're never going to step into that connection you really desire. A fear you're never going to live the dream that you've been holding on to. Have faith in those dreams. Don't let fear overcome you. It's time to start working through those fears. This lunar cycle, that needs to be a goal, an intention that you set, that you're going to work through whatever fear is standing in front of you so that you can move forward. Now, let's see the Six of Swords since we're talking about moving forward. The Six of Swords, please. Trust. Okay, so one of those baggage things we were talking about may be the difficulty that you have with trusting. This could be trusting your soulmate. This could be trusting yourself. Trust needs to be a part of your future. It needs to be a part of what carries you forward. So deal with whatever emotional baggage you have that's stopping you from trusting either yourself or your partner, that's making a blockage of the trust. That's something that's going to need to be dealt with this lunar cycle. Now, the Nine of Wands with regards to the sacrifice. Nourishment. Do not sacrifice what nourishes your soul. Okay. There is the possibility of sacrifice at any point during this lunar cycle, but you're being told do not sacrifice what nourishes you, what makes your soul healthy, what makes your heart healthy. So make sure you're not making sacrifices that cost your physical, mental, spiritual health. Now, let's see the Lovers and the Two of Cups out of the Spellcasting Oracle. We'll start with the Two of Cups here. Well-being. Okay, so the soulmate connection coming in, increasing your well-being, increasing your comfort in your realm, and the Lovers. Dreams. Okay, so you're told have faith in your dreams, and then the Lovers comes in and it says dreams. For many of you, you are meeting the soulmate of your dreams, or you're realizing it, you're getting together wherever you are on the path with this soulmate. Your soulmate plays a significant part in this next lunar cycle for you. This is something that you're stepping into, and it is going to be a little bit bumpy. You're gonna have to work on some trust. You're gonna have to let go of some fear, but it is going to be well worth it. And by the end of the lunar cycle, you're going to see your well-being increasing and increasing if you just cooperate with the universe and the energies. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the new moon in Capricorn. Your first message of the reading is your hard work is paying off. So the work that you've been putting in, whether it's your actual physical work or it's mental, spiritual work, the work that you've been putting in is paying off in your next lunar cycle. Now, let's take a look at what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us any new energies coming in with the new moon, along with what group number 2 can expect from their next lunar cycle, from new moon to new moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we start with stuck energy. We start with a stalemate. We'll see what, this is probably some kind of energy you're in right now. We're going to see how you move out of it. Maybe it's ending. The star, that talks about a gift from the divine and healing. So wonderful healing energy coming in this lunar cycle. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says there's going to be challenges and tests. We all face challenges and tests. They're going to be there, but you're going to overcome them easily. This is going to be stuff that you can deal with easily. So whatever challenge you meet in this next lunar cycle, you're going to overcome it quickly and easily. Six of Wands, that talks about you celebrating your victories. So there's going to be victories that you celebrate. That's wonderful. And then the Magician. The Magician talks about you manifesting. You are bringing things into your realm. Now, focus on things that you desire, because we can manifest things that we don't desire as well. But you are manifesting. You're able to use all of your talents and skills to draw things into your realm, to draw in energy that you desire. Now, let's start Oracle with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2 regarding their next lunar cycle, please, from new moon to new moon. Check your emotions. All right, don't let your emotions run away with you. And this doesn't mean hide from your emotions or pretend you don't have emotions. It means check on your emotions, deal with them, process them, move through them, and, really feel them and then let them go. So check your emotions. Make sure that your emotions are not causing issues in your decisions. Now, let's see Moonology. I want to see Moonology on this Two of Swords. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What do they do to step out of this Two of Swords energy? Why is the Two of Swords here? A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, that's great news then. You may feel like you've been stuck. You may feel like you will never meet someone that you connect with. Or if you're in a relationship, you guys may be in sort of a stalemate where you can't really deal with each other very well right now. A new cycle is starting, whether it's with the same person or a new person. A new cycle is coming in, and that energy is going to start flowing again. So that is wonderful news. Now let's see Queen of the Moon. I want to see Queen of the Moon on the Knight of Swords. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors for the Knight of Swords, please. Thank you, thank you. Change. Okay. So there are some challenges that you're going to deal with. One of those challenges is probably going to be change. You're going to be able to move through it. You're going to be able to navigate it and deal with it. So you're going to overcome it quickly, but expect some changes as you move through this next lunar cycle. That's going to be part of the challenges that you face. Now let's see the Magician as well. What is the Magician here? Ooh, your will. Yeah, that's what I said. You are manifesting. Use your will, use your determination, your strength to manifest the energies that you want. Focus on what you desire to bring into your realm, and it will attract to you as well. Now, let's use the spell casting oracle. Let's see what the Six of Wands is here about, this victory. Travel. Okay, so it could be that you're traveling in this next lunar cycle from new moon to new moon, and that is very victorious because you want to. So for some of you, I'm sure that that's it. For others, this travel talks about moving forward. Stepping out of this stalemate and moving forward is going to feel like a victory for you. You guys are having forward motion, and then some of you probably are doing like actual traveling around the world or traveling around your country or whatever. So there may be some travel going on, but for a lot of you, this is just moving forward in a victorious way. Now, the Star. Empowerment. So healing happening this next lunar cycle, and the Star bringing in empowerment, helping you to feel empowered to take control of your life and direct it the way you desire it to go. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the new moon in Gemini. Your first message of the reading is communication is key. Communication is going to be a very, very important part of your next lunar cycle. Now, let's use the tarot to see what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, please show us any energies coming in with the new moon, along with what they can expect from their next lunar cycle from new moon to new moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. The 3 of Wands, that talks about good news on the horizon, good news coming in. It also has kind of a note about travel to it. The King of Wands, that is passion energy. That can represent you or someone you're dealing with. If it represents a person, this person's very, very passionate. Passion just guides their path. And it can also talk about you stepping into a creative passion. It says people will be attracted to your energy if you do. Now, the 10 of Wands is next. You guys have all Wands energy so far. That is a lot of passion going on. Now, the 10 of Wands says that there's something overwhelming. This can be an overwhelming situation or an overwhelming of emotion. We're going to see Oracle and see how you step out of it or step around it. Next is the Ace of Wands. Wow, it is so much passion. Something new is starting this next lunar cycle, and your passions are all tied up in it. And faith. Faith is the Hierophant. Faith talks about serious foundational changes. It can represent marriage, like the more official side of getting married. It talks about going back to school. It talks about finding a set of beliefs that resonate with you. It talks about laying the groundwork, making those foundational changes in your life, or kind of, creating the bedrock for you to stand on in the future. Now, let's see Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 3, please. Regarding their next lunar cycle from new moon to new moon. Archangel Gabriel. All right, Archangel Gabriel is the messenger. She's kind of like the interpreter. So there's probably lots of different messages for lots of different people here. If you have trouble figuring out what's meant for you, what resonates with you, Archangel Gabriel is there to assist. You can call out to her for assistance. Likewise, if you need guidance in general, Archangel Gabriel's offering her assistance. Now, let's see Moonology on this 10 of Wands. With regards to whatever makes you feel overwhelmed, what is there for the 10 of Wands here, please? Thank you, thank you. You are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so if you feel overwhelmed, like if the situation just feels like it's too much and you can't get through it, no, you are very close to getting where you want to go. Okay, so when you feel this overwhelmed feeling, remember, you're almost there. You've almost achieved what it is you're trying to achieve. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. I want to see the Hierophant with Queen of the Moon. So the Faith card here. What is there for faith? Release. Okay, so as you step into any type of foundational change, whether you're making a commitment in a relationship or changing jobs or going back to school or whatever it is you're doing, whatever foundational shifts you're going through, make sure you release anything negative before you step into it. Really start that with a clean slate, a strong foundation. Now, let's also see the 3 of Wands here for the good news that's coming in. Fruition. All right. So the good news is something is coming to fruition, something you've been working on, something you've been trying to accomplish. You're going to receive the news that that is going to happen for you. Now, let's see the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands out of the Spellcasting Oracle. We're going to start with the Ace of Wands. What is there for the Ace of Wands here? This new beginning that has passion. Answers. Okay, so whatever this new beginning is, your passions are all tied up in it, and it's going to be an answer for you. It's going to answer some situations you've been dealing with. Maybe this overwhelming energy, it's going to be the answer to that. There are going to be answers that come through this new passionate beginning. Your guides guide you through your passions. So your passion actually helps you stay on path. This beginning is going to feel like an answer to you. Now, the King of Wands. Protection. Okay, yes. Step into the creative passion that you've been thinking about. Follow your passions. Follow your creativity. There is a protection for you. People are going to be drawn to your energy. People are going to want to, they're going to want to see what you're doing because your passion is so great. So you're protected in this energy. So jump in and do it. Protection is around you from the universe. Everything is going to work out. You're going to start a new beginning that is very passionate, and it's going to be an answer for you. There are going to be kind of bedrock foundational changes in this next lunar cycle. As you approach a change that is significant, make sure you release anything negative so that you can step into it with beautiful energy. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the new moon in Cancer. Your first message of the reading is you and your loved ones are safe. So do not worry about your safety. You are safe as you proceed forward through this next lunar cycle. So that is a wonderful message to receive from your guides. Now, let's see what else you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 4, please show us any energies coming in with this next lunar cycle, with this new moon, along with anything they can expect from new moon to new moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Page of Wands, that's reconnecting to passion, following creative passions, or possibly stepping back into a romantic relationship that was passionate. 4 of Wands, that is doors opening for opportunities. It also can represent marriage. This is like the fun marriage card. It's like the, hey, let's run away and get married. That sort of energy. So that energy coming in doesn't have to be marriage for everybody, but for some of you, it might be somebody asking you to marry them or asking to make a permanent commitment. It doesn't even have to be marriage. It's more of a permanent commitment, or doors opening to things you're going to want to commit to. 3 of Swords, there's some kind of heartbreak. We're going to see how you deal with it. It may be that this heartbreak is over and it's something you're dealing with right now. So we'll see Oracle on this. Don't worry about it though. 2 of Swords, stalemate. Okay, so there's some Swords energy. There's some heavier energy. But again, let's look at the Oracle and let's see why they're here. The 2 of Swords talks about a stalemate, so something being stuck. And the Fool. The Fool is a new beginning where you jump in without even necessarily looking. You jump into this new beginning to kind of see where it takes you along your path. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So we're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels. For group number 4, please, regarding their next lunar cycle from new moon to new moon. Courage. All right, your angels tell you to proceed forward with courage. You have the courage to face whatever challenge is in front of you. Now, I want to see this 2 of Swords. With regards to the stuck energy, the stalemate, the 2 of Swords, why is it here? What is the message? Surrender to the divine. Okay, so when you encounter any stuck energy in this next lunar cycle for you, whenever you feel stuck, like you don't see a way out, like you're just, stuck in a situation or circumstance that you can't really move through, let go. Surrender to the universe. Just let go of the energy and just say, okay, whatever, however it's supposed to go. Surrender to the divine. It's going to help you move through the stalemate. Now, I also want to see this Three of Swords. What is there for the Three of Swords here? It's time to release negativity. Okay, so like I thought, I think that this heartbreak is something you may be carrying with you now. And it's time to release it in this next lunar cycle. It's time to release any kind of difficult emotion. It's time to release anything negative. It's time to let go of the heartbreak, because you're stepping into a new beginning that at the very least is going to be exciting. Now, let's see the Page of Wands. What is there for the Page of Wands here? Fear. Okay. So as you step back into your passions, whether this is a creative passion or a romantic passion, as you step back into your passions, there's going to be fear. Fear is something that we all have inside us. It's okay. It's normal. See how the little person inside her is afraid, but she is a goddess. She is in control of everything in this card that there is to be afraid of, and she represents you. So yeah, you may be afraid on the inside a little bit as you step back into your passions, whether you're putting your passions into art or music or, you know, something creative that you do, or you're reconnecting with someone from your past. It can be scary. It can cause fear. But remember, you're in charge, you're in control. You don't have to let the fear overcome you. You and your loved ones are going to be safe. It's going to be okay. Now, let's also see the Fool here. Assessing. Okay, so there is going to be an opportunity for a beginning. The Fool tends to be an energy that jumps in without looking. Like I said, when we first saw the Fool card, you may be jumping in without looking. Your guides are telling you to look before you leap. You have the Assessing card. So your guides are telling you to make sure when this new beginning presents itself, that you assess and make sure it's something you want to step into. If it is, proceed forward with courage. You know, you can do it, but make sure that you are taking the necessary time to assess the opportunity, the beginning itself. Now, the Four of Wands. Friendship. Okay. So this could be friendship leading to commitment. This could be friendship turning romantic, or just friendships taking you into opportunities in this next lunar cycle. So however it works out or resonates for you, it's beautiful energy. Your friends are going to be there and celebrate with you as you step into opportunity. Don't let fear overcome you. Release anything negative. If you feel stuck, surrender to the universe. And when the new beginning presents itself to you, assess the situation, see if it's something you want, and if it is, proceed forward with courage. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the new moon in Aquarius. Your first message of the reading is to bring love into the situation. So this next lunar cycle, love is going to be a focus for you, and that doesn't have to be romantic love. There's all different types of love, but love is going to guide you through it. Now let's use the tarot to see what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 5. Please show us any energies coming in with this new moon, along with what they can expect from their next lunar cycle from new moon to new moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're starting with some stuck energy. This could be a stalemate of some kind. This may be what the love needs to kind of overcome and conquer. Look at oracles, see how you step out of it. The Nine of Wands is next. The Nine of Wands talks about a sacrifice of some kind, or taking a really strong stance that causes a sacrifice. Look at oracle and see the guidance on that as well. The Lovers. All right, so that is romantic soulmates normally. Definitely soulmates. It could be meeting a soulmate. It could be committing to a soulmate. It could be making progress with a soulmate or identifying a soulmate. But something happening on the romantic soulmate level for this next lunar cycle. The moon, that talks about fear around decisions. It says there are big decisions to be made, and you might be a little bit fearful about them. You might be hesitant about them. Your guides are going to talk to you through your dreams. They're going to guide you, and that's through your literal dreams at night. So pay attention to what you're dreaming. Now, don't be afraid to make the decision. Whatever decision it is, step into it with confidence. We'll look at Oracle and see how this plays out, but don't let fear keep you from making the decision. And then you get the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks about taking action. It's very protective energy. It says that it's time to take action, and it's even very, very direct. Sometimes the Queen of Swords, she'll say things without much tact, but it is encouragement to be direct and say what you mean. Not that you have to do it without tact, but be very direct and say what you mean this next lunar cycle. Now, let's see Oracle, Angels, for group number 5 regarding this next lunar cycle from new moon to new moon. Friendship. Okay. So the friendship card says don't get so overwhelmed with what's going on that you ignore your friends. And also it says show yourself that same friendship you would show to your very best friend, because you are worthy of your love, care, and attention too. Now, let's see the Two of Swords to start things off. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the Two of Swords, for group number 5, this stalemate. What do they do to step out of it? Why is it here? The answers you need are coming. Okay. So when you step into this stalemate, when you feel yourself in the stuck energy, and this may be an energy you're in right now, first off, love is probably going to make things flow. But know that when you feel stuck, like you can't see a way out, the answers you need are right there. They're going to be right there. They're going to come to you when you need them. So don't get overwhelmed by feeling stuck in a situation. The answers you need to resolve it are coming. So know and expect that you will step into the right answer for you. Now, let's also see the Nine of Wands out of Moonology. What is there for the Nine of Wands? This sacrifice. Believe in the impossible. All right, so whenever you think, okay, I can't have, whenever you take a strong position, I can't have what I desire, I won't be able to step into my dreams, I won't find this love that I'm looking for, this romantic soulmate, this couldn't possibly be talking about me. If you saw the Lovers turn over and I said, oh, meeting a romantic soulmate, and you were like, well, that's not me, because that couldn't happen for me. If you believe that it can't happen for you, it's going to be very hard for it to happen for you. Don't take those strong positions that say, I can't, it will never. Believe in the impossible. Remove that blockage so that the good things that want to come into your realm can. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Queen of Swords. What is there for the Queen of Swords here, please? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. The Void. Okay, so this probably does represent your energy. This is saying take action, step into an empowered energy, and this is the very beginning. It's almost like the very first thing that you do to step into your empowerment. So it's the beginning of you becoming who you're meant to be. It's the beginning of you becoming, strong on the emotional, mental, social level where you stand up for you. So make that first step to stand up for you in whatever situations it's necessary this next lunar cycle. Don't let yourself take the back burner. You are important and you need to give yourself your energy. Now let's see the Moon with regards to these big decisions. Freedom. Okay, so there is going to be a significant decision that you deal with, and it's going to cause you a little bit of hesitation. You're going to be a little nervous to make it, but making this decision, actually taking the action, actually making the start is going to release you. It's going to set you free. It's going to set your energy free. So this decision is important because it leads to your freedom. So don't be afraid. Listen to your guides. When you face the big decision, know that action's going to need to be taken. It is the beginning that you're starting, and it's going to be worth it because it leads to your freedom. Now, for the lovers here. Truth. Okay. There is a wonderful truth to this soulmate connection. It is most likely romantic. Now, some of you may already be with a romantic soulmate. If that's the case, then you guys are going to dive into a truth in your connection where things expand and grow and you continue down your path together in a very truthful, kind of soul-bearing way. For those of you that are not with a soulmate connection already, this is a truth that is coming into your realm as long as you allow it to come in. If you hold the thought that it's never going to happen for you, it's going to be very hard for you to make this connection when it presents itself. So believe in the impossible. Believe that your soulmate is coming in, and you will recognize the truth because you will see yourself mirrored in their soul. You will see the kind of perfect match for your energy. If you look, you have to look to see that truth though. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.